We've found that the training requirements for EMTs for someone who is already working a full-time job or has a family, are in some cases they're working 2 jobs to keep a roof over their head. It's really difficult for folks that even want to get involved to go through the rigorous training program to become an EMT. But the idea was to get to folks that are younger before they're working full-time, potentially before kind of life has really begun for them, and to get them trained and in this career early. So the county stood up, I think, a really great program.
We can put 26 in the class right now. That's what we're authorized by the state to allow us. So we do a bit of a vetting process to make sure we're getting, students who we feel can really get through the program. Do you have any basic skills? Can you handle the amount of hours that are in the class? Can you handle, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursday nights? What are your basic skills? Do you have any basic skills? Stuff like that.
The agencies that are running are tremendous agencies. Staffing had been a problem, but we want to kind of hear from the towns. We're bringing them to the table, truly understanding the issue, because a lot of the data that we're getting is from county dispatch. And from what we can hear is that they're going, first, second, third, fourth, fifth call to find rigs. So we're looking to say, okay, well, staffing's an issue. Again, meet with local governing bodies, hear from them kind of what's going on, understand their plan from a local level, and how can the county ultimately support that.
Every community's, their growth has skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And we have the same model. We have a volunteer EMS agency with a limited number of people. And it's not so much the first call that's the problem, it's when you get 3 or 4 calls in 10 minutes. Now you don't have that second or third rig available to answer that call.
The 24/7 nature of an EMT, and just call after call after call, and you typically have really folks that are extremely dedicated folks that are there for every single call. Really, it comes to a point where we want to be fair to them as well, and provide them kind of assistance and support, and know that we know the difficulty of their job. We understand the nature and the volume of their job, and we don't want them to feel like they're isolated and doing this alone, so we want to be able to provide those folks support.